Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the first video conference that I am giving it to you. My name is Douglas Amilcar Miranda, and I am your professor for basic English course. Uh, on this chart or on this slide, you can see the name of the topic. The name of the topic is verb be and nationalities. First of all, I want to tell you something. If you have any question, you can go to the chat rooms that you have activated on your platform. Don't hesitate to make any question. Actually, I will be speaking English and Spanish sometime. Así que bienvenidos nuevamente a la plataforma, a la videoconferencia, y no duden en hacer preguntas que ustedes tengan. El tema se llama Verb and Nationalities, de la materia Basic English Course. Recuerden, cualquier pregunta, hacerla en la plataforma. Okay, let's start with the topic. Using the verb be, in this case, is are and with nationalities. As you can see, the topic for today is nationalities, and also I'm going to add their respective countries and languages. The word nationality is not often used in spoken English. This is a formal and an official word which usually appears more frequently in written English. You will find the word nationality is used a lot in the travel industry and for immigration context. So, in order to understand the usage of the verb be with nationalities, I will show you some information which is very important. Recuerden, nacionalidades también pueden ser utilizadas como un adjetivo y en este caso las vamos a utilizar como un complemento del verbo to be. El objetivo número uno es to practice vocabulary pronunciation about countries, nationalities, and languages. Also to study the application of verb be with nationality. Es muy importante que veamos el primer objetivo. So, to practice the pronunciation is really important. Pero primero, I want to show you this. Uh, Country is the word, the singular form of the word, and plural is countries. Nationality is the singular form of nationalities, which is plural. So, siguiendo el objetivo, I want you to look at the following countries, nationalities, and languages. I want you to listen carefully the pronunciation that I will just perform right now. So, countries, Australia, Bolivia, Brazil, Canada, China, Colombia, Egypt, El Salvador, England, France, Greece, Japan, Poland. Now I will pronounce for you so you can practice yourself. Nationalities: Australia, Australian; Bolivia, Bolivian. If you can repeat this, it will be good. Bolivian, Brazilian, Canadian, Chinese, Colombian, Egyptian, Salvadorian, English, French, Greek, Japanese, and Polish. So this is nationalities, or these are the nationalities. Now I will pronounce for you so you can have it in your memory the languages, which is English, Spanish, Portuguese, English, French, Chinese, Spanish, Arabic, Spanish, English, French, Greek, and Polish, Japanese. And finally, in order to finish this part, voy a pronunciar rápidamente todo en orden. Australia, Australian, English. Bolivia, Bolivian, Spanish. Brazil, Brazilian, Portuguese. Canada, Canadian, English, French. China, Chinese, Chinese. Colombia, Colombian, Spanish. Egypt, Egyptian, Arabic, El Salvador, Salvadorian, Spanish, England, English, English, France, French, French, Greece, Greek, Greek, Japan, Japanese, Japanese, Poland, Polish, Polish. So this is the pronunciation of the different, let's say, countries, nationalities, and languages that you have as vocabulary. Si hay preguntas, pueden hacerlas en el chat and so I can answer. A lo mejor ustedes requieran de que les vuelva a pronunciar algunas palabras, so yo lo hago con todo gusto, ¿verdad? Así que si hay alguna interrogante, pueden hacerlo. So in order to continue, uh, let's continue with the other slide. And remember, when we talk about nationalities, we must be careful because it is easy to get some mistakes. Why or how? Well, take a look at the following examples. Cuando vamos a expresarnos en inglés, es muy importante tener en cuenta la forma en la que lo vamos a hacer. Para expresar nacionalidades, debemos seguir este patrón. We almost never say, "What is your nationality?" We usually say, "Where are you from?" or "Where do you come from?" To tell someone your nationality, you don't say, "My nationality is Salvadorian." The correct way is, "I'm Salvadorian." So you must say this way, "I'm Salvadorian." What is your nationality is not common. Nunca casi se dice de esta forma. La forma correcta sería, "Where are you from?" o "Where do you come from?" Para decir la nacionalidad en sí es, "I'm Salvadorian." So you can say, "I'm Salvadorian," "She is Salvadorian," "I am American," "I am Mexican," "I am Chinese." Recuerden que es muy importante tomar esto en cuenta para poder expresar su nacionalidad en inglés. If you want to say, for example, that you come from, let's say, Poland, and you want to say your nationality, so you say, "I am Polish." In this case, it is contracted. Pueden usarlo de ambas maneras. "I am Polish" or "I'm Polish." So you can say, "I'm Salvadorian" or "I am Salvadorian." Más adelante ustedes van a ver más en detalle este punto. If you have any question, you can make it, in the chat rooms. Using verb be with nationalities. Como habíamos iniciado, ese es el tema principal. So, en este mapa pueden ver ustedes, okay, the different application of the verb be using nationalities. Voy a proyectarles una imagen en la cual voy a ir haciendo el recorrido de este mapa parte por parte en un término corto. So here you have the different application of the verb be using the different nationalities that we have in the vocabulary. So let me show you the pictures that we have for this topic. Give me a second so I can show you. In order to start with this part of the topic, showing you the nationalities. Recuerden que si tienen alguna pregunta pueden hacerlo en el chat room para compartirles la imagen. Denme un segundo mientras lo hago en el chat. So I show you the picture. Wait a minute. No, let me check. No, it's another one. Just give me a second so I can give you the right picture. All right. This is the picture that you have. Okay, so this is the picture that you have for the usage of the verb be. So when you talk about the verb be, you have different applications. You have sentences. The sentences can be affirmative and negative. Okay, so it is really important to make this difference, que cuando utilizamos el verbo be vamos a tener diferentes aplicaciones. En este caso tenemos sentences, affirmative sentences, negative sentences. Si nos acercamos un poco más y vemos la forma de aplicación de las oraciones afirmativas en inglés, so van a encontrar esto. So you have, si queremos aplicarla, sería I am plus the nationality. Example, I am American. So you can say, I am American, I am Salvadorian, I am Mexican, I am Polish. Se dará cuenta que utiliza usted the subject, pronoun I, más el verbo be, am, más la nacionalidad que usted quiere indicar. Si se va al sujeto, you are plus the nationality. Example, you are Japanese. So as you can see, you can check the subject pronoun, the verb be are, and the nationality. So you can say you are Japanese, you are American, etc., etc. With the third person singular, you have she, okay, he, it, plus is. Aquí hay un pequeño error de dedo. So, solo le agregan la S porque es el verbo is. So you say, she is Brazilian. She is American. He is Salvadorian. It is Chinese. Se está aplicando la tercera persona singular, ¿verdad? Y el verbo a utilizar es is. We, you, they are. En este caso usted dice we are, you are, they are. Plus the nationality. So you have we are Salvadorian. It's a clear example. You have the subject, okay? You have the subject. As well, you have the verb, okay? The verb are and the nationality. It's very simple. So these are negative sentences. If you want to make negative sentences, it's kind of easy. So you add the article not. So you have the example, I am not plus the nationality. This is the first person singular. So you say, I am not Spanish. I am not Salvadorian. I am not American. Can you see the example? The only word which you're gonna change is Spanish. So you don't change nothing else if you want to speak in first person. If you want to use the second singular person, you are not plus the nationality. So you have, you are not Colombian, you are not Salvadorian, you are not Canadian. So can you see this structure doesn't change, but this one, which is the nationality, it does. So it is pretty easy, right? So you just change the the nationality. If you want to use the third person singular, she, he, and it, so you said she is plus not plus the nationality. Example, she is not French. She is not American. She is not Salvadorian. Example, you can say he is not Salvadorian. He is not English. He is not let's say Canadian. So this is something that you have uh, to use it, right? For example, you say she is not Colombian, okay? So you are using the third person singular. When we use the third person plural, you say we are not plus the nationality. You are not plus the nationality. They are not plus the nationality. And also you can say they are not plus the nationality. Example, we are not Greek. We are not English. Uh, they are not Salvadorian, right? So you have the structure. So these are the different structure for using the negative sentences. Now we move on to yes, no questions because it's another application that you can do, okay? It's really important. Actually, it is very important, Si tienen alguna pregunta, you can make it, go to the chat room. Y si hay razón por la que no se pudo incorporar a la videoconferencia, esto va a quedar grabado para que lo puedan escuchar nuevamente a futuro, okay? So, in order to continue, let's go with the yes, no questions. Okay, if you if you can see the application of yes, no question, okay, you have how to make affirmative yes, no questions. So what you do is just switch the verb, the auxiliary verb am is first of all, and then you have the subject plus the nationality. Example, am I Colombian? If you want to use the person, the second person, I mean the third person plural, you say, are you plus the nationality. Example, are they Polish? Are you Polish? Are we Polish? So you can make yes, no question using this structure, okay? Using the third person singular, in order to make yes, no questions, you just switch the verb be is, with the subject pronoun. So you have, is he Bolivian? Is she Bolivian? Is it Bolivian? Is it American? So you just change, this part. Es muy importante no olvidar que necesitan utilizar the question mark here, okay? If you don't use the question mark, it's not a question, okay? En algunos casos tal vez es opcional, pero no aquí, okay? So now let's go to make negative yes, no questions. You add article not. For example, am I not Australian? In this case, with this structure, are you plus not plus nationality, you say, are we Japanese? Okay, so you have the auxiliary verb are plus the subject plus the nationality. Acuérdense que en este caso estamos solo trabajando con nacionalidades. In the other case that you have is plus the subject plus article not. Example, is it English? uh, is he Salvadorian? Is he English? Is he American? So you are using, the nationality with the yes no question. Cuando yo hago una yes no question en inglés, solo hay dos tipos de respuestas que debo obtener, ¿verdad? Y esas son estas, señores, short answers. En este caso, the short answers can be affirmative or negative. Y estas en inglés son las que existen, ¿ok? Al menos las afirmativas son las únicas. Because in the negative form, we can make contractions here. For example, you can say, no, you are not. Also, you can say, no, you aren't. No, you're not. Pero voy a dejarles nada más esta para que no nos vayamos a confundir. So when I ask you, for example, are you American? The possible answer that I can get, or which I can get, are these ones. No, I am not, or yes, I am. If you ask a beautiful girl, for example, um, are you Salvadorian? She might answer you, yes, I am, or no, I am not. Okay, which is this one. Pero si quiere consultar a una persona sobre otra, imagínese que hay una chica hermosa de la cual usted quiere saber, pero no se anima a preguntar. So maybe you can ask somebody else, right? So you might ask, is she Salvadorian? La respuesta que obtendrá va a ser, no, she's not, or yes, she is, ¿ok? Porque usted está consultando sobre otra persona. Pero si de casualidad le escucha a esa chica, a lo mejor le va a responder ella misma y le va a decir, yes, I am, or no, I am not, ¿ok? So this is the usage of the verb be with the nationalities, okay? Aquí ya tienen algunos ejemplos. In the platform you can see another examples, okay? Pero hay otro punto que me gustaría aclarar. No siempre va a ser con nacionalidades, pero en esta ocasión solo estamos viéndolo con nacionalidades. A continuación voy a mostrarles otro uso que es cómo aplicarlo cuando preguntamos por de dónde venimos, ¿ok? En este caso es por países. For example, imagine that you want to know where somebody comes from. En ese caso van a utilizar otra estructura, un poco parecida a toda esta que han visto en esta imagen, pero varía una o dos palabras. Así que les voy a proyectar uh, la imagen que me lleva a, esa, a, es, a ese uso. Y para eso me voy a mover de imagen a la siguiente. Y es, let me see, this one, okay? So, la anterior era con nationalities. En el vocabulario veíamos las diferentes nacionalidades y los países. Aquí ustedes tienen cómo van a preguntar por países. Nos vamos a affirmative sentences, ¿ok? Y la estructura es casi igual, pero la preposición en la oración afirmativa se agrega una preposición from. So in this case, you have I am plus from plus the country. Y tienen un example in this case. I am from El Salvador. Si sustituimos el país, se van a dar cuenta que pueden meter cualquier otro país. I am from El Salvador. I am from the United States. I am from Cuba. I am from Russia. I am from Colombia. So it's pretty simple. This is an affirmative sentence saying where are you coming from. And the other example you have you are plus from plus the country. Esta es la segunda persona singular. So you have you are from Canada, okay? Even though you can say you are from Colombia, you are from Argentina. So this is the country, not the nationality. La estructura es casi la misma, solo cambió la preposición. Cuando usamos la tercera persona singular, she, he, and it, so basically you can use this structure, okay? So you say, she is from France. He is from France. It is from France. This is an affirmative sentences with the third person singular. Then you have we, you, and they plus are plus the preposition from. In this case, you can use this example in order to follow it. So you can say, we are from Poland. Basically, you change the country Poland. So you can say, we are from the United States. We are from Colombia. We are from Russia. We are from, let's say, Honduras, all right? We are from Mexico, or they are from Mexico. They are from the United States. Un punto que no está cubierto acá es que en este caso yo he puesto un país porque el tema lo indica, pero puede ser también el nombre de una ciudad. No siempre se aplica, pero es posible. Por ejemplo, usted dice, I am from San Salvador. Y ya pues usted está indicando otro lugar. Pero en este caso, por la referencia que tenemos, nos quedamos ahí. If you want to make negative sentences, okay, you can make, or you can follow, sorry, you can follow these structures. Basically, these ones are the ones that you can use in order to speak. Aquí yo las tengo escritas, pero a lo mejor ustedes las van a necesitar para expresarse. Usted tiene I am plus not plus from plus the country. Example, I am not from Spain. So can you see lo fácil que es? The easy it is. I am not from Spain. Así que ya le puede ir a decir a su chica o a su chico de dónde viene en inglés. al salir de la video conference. So now you can continue with the other part. You are. This is the second person singular. You say you are not from plus the country. Example, you are not from England. You are not from the United States. She, he, it. So you can say she is not from plus the country. Example, she is not from Egypt. From Egypt, sorry. Example, she is not from Egypt. She is not from El Salvador. Igual, aquí se puede aplicar que podríamos cambiar el país por un nombre de un lugar, ¿verdad? De donde procede usted. So you can say, for example, I am not from Gotaire. I am not from Pekin. Okay? If we continue with this, so you can move on to the other example. We, you, and they. So you have, we are not plus from plus the country. Sorry, this is a finger mistake. So you have, we are not from China. We are not from any country, okay? So basically you can play with the countries and the nationalities. If we go to the affirmative yes no questions, también podemos hacer usando el verbo to be. Basically you have the following structures here and the examples. Example, am I from the United States? Am I from Canada? Básicamente será que tal vez padeceríamos de amnesia, pero al olvidar y hacernos esta pregunta, pero es posible. So, pero ¿qué pasa en las segundas personas, en las terceras personas plurales? For example, are you from plus the country? Are we from plus the country? Are they from plus the country? Okay. So can you see the example? Are they from Australia? Are you from Australia? Are we from Australia? So basically, you got the question, simple, right? And with the third person singular, you got the example, is he from Bolivia? So si cambiamos el país, otro ejemplo podría ser, is he from Canada? Is he from the United States? And then we can go on making yes, no questions in the affirmative form. A continuación, coming up, you have here how to make or, speak with negative yes, no questions. Básicamente, si se fijan acá, la gramática nos indica que vamos a ubicar el artículo not después del sujeto, ¿verdad? Pero a veces esto se utiliza contractado. Aquí yo se lo voy a explicar de una manera completa. Cuando yo digo, am I not from plus the country, yo tengo aquí Greece. So can I say, am I not from Greece? Basically, you have the same structure in the other way. But here, you need the preposition from as well. So you have, are you, okay, are we, are they? So with the negative form, we just add not. So example, are we from France? Aclarar que aquí en el esquema hay un pequeño error de escritura que no agregué el not. So you say, are we not from France? Okay. Are we not from the United States? And following with the other, también hay un finger mistake here. And I'm really sorry. I'm apologize for this because it's not normal. So you have here, is he not, or is it not from Japan? Is she not from France? So la misma estructura, solo agregamos el artículo not, ¿verdad? A la pregunta. Y como dije anteriormente, a una yes, no question, lo que me va a venir como respuesta en inglés va a ser negative or affirmative short answers. When I ask you, for example, are you not from Canada? So you can answer, yes, I am, or no, I am not. All right. Esto es cuando hablamos de prácticamente de la parte formal, pero a la hora de la hora, como dicen, a veces esto varía. Puede ser un gesto, puede ser un solo yeah, not, or maybe, incluso whatever, it depends. Okay, so this is really important to know. The short answers that I can have. And also, I can make WH questions. Okay, for example, who is coming from the United States? If I ask you, where are you coming from? Which is coming from Canada. So I can make WH questions. Y la respuesta que voy a obtener a una WH questions es una respuesta completa. Y esa podría ser negativa, que me lleva a una oración como esta que tenemos acá. Si yo le pregunto, who is coming from the United States? Alguien podría decir, she is coming from the United States. Nobody is coming from the United States. Es una respuesta completa que me da, ¿ok? So, continuando con la video conference, nos vamos a mover a la presentación original, ¿ok? So, I'm going to show you the different usages here. Este era el que les explicaba en la otra imagen, ¿ok? And now, just remind you some facts. Voy a hacer un apartado, un stop here. Si alguien tiene alguna pregunta, puede hacerla ahora. Voy a moverme a la, a la plataforma. Nobody has a question. If you have any question, you can make it, okay? Estoy viendo que alguien se salió de la sala. Somebody else get in. If you have any questions, so you can ask algún aporte que quieran hacer también. Ustedes ya leyeron este tema en la plataforma y pues sería bueno que cualquier duda la puedan hacer ahorita. Si no, pues si no hay ninguna consulta, voy a seguir con la presentación. For example, let me see if nobody has a question. Okay, so let's continue. Nobody has questions. El tema está claro a lo mejor. So, there are two options. Is everything clear, or maybe you didn't understand? I hope that you really did understand. So let's continue with this. As you can see here, okay, let's go with another fact. Just reminding you, you have to, just remind you that you really have to do this, okay? Esto lo voy a explicar en español para que no tengamos algunas dificultades en la plataforma. Cualquier actividad que se vaya habilitando en la plataforma debe ser enviada al recurso que se le ha habilitado para enviar la actividad. Si la actividad dice que debe ser enviada al recurso, no la estén enviando al foro de consultas, por ejemplo, porque ahí no se les puede calificar. Entonces, esto es algo que quería recordárselos, ¿ok? Por eso puse este anunciado, Reminding Facts. Es muy importante porque si ustedes no me envían las actividades donde se pide que lo hagan, tenemos dificultades para calificar. Esto es muy importante que lo tomen muy en cuenta. Siempre revisen estos detalles. Nombre de la actividad, por favor, ¿verdad? Tipo de actividad, si es grupal o individual. El objetivo, tomarlo muy en cuenta para saber lo que se va a hacer. Las instrucciones, seguirlas al pie de la letra. La fecha de entrega, en algunas ocasiones yo recibo tarde las actividades, solo que tal vez se les puede bajar punto, pero tratar de enviarla siempre puntual. Please, I would like to do that. Criterios de evaluación, siempre tomarlos en cuenta porque de acuerdo a esto es que yo voy a calificar o se pone la nota, ¿verdad? Si hay alguna pregunta, pueden hacerla en la plataforma. Las notas todavía no han sido subidas a su plataforma correspondiente debido incluso a que las actividades han sido enviadas a otro lado y todavía incluso ando buscando algunas de algunos jóvenes. Pero ya para mañana en la tarde van a estar en la plataforma donde deben estar. Eso se los prometo. Ok. So, prácticamente era algo que quería hacer hincapié al final de la videoconferencia y por eso lo hice en español. So, thank you so much for, for being in the video conference for the ones who were here. Keep in touch and never give up. Remember this. Blessing to all of you, and thank you all. Have a nice day. And remember, you can listen this again and watch it as well. Bye bye. Oh my gosh. ¿Cómo sale? Okay. Well, I say goodbye, but I think I have a question. Okay. Melvin Alexis Vargas Araujo pregunta por mi trabajo. Hasta ahorita me estoy anexando. Okay, don't worry, Melvin Alexis. You can watch this presentation again. Okay, it is on YouTube, and you can watch it again. Don't worry. So if you have any question, you can ask right now. Okay, before ending up. Okay. Perdón, si todavía hay preguntas, ok, puedo contestarlas. Voy a retener un poco la finalización de la misma. So, let me see, nobody else. Okay. Okay. Don't worry, Melvin Alexis. Puede ver esta presentación nuevamente en YouTube, ¿ok? Y escuchar y ver lo que se estuvo trabajando en la misma.